As you can see, I have flipped my painting. Sometimes I'll do a 90 degree, sometimes I'll do 180. This one just felt good, so I just stopped turning it when it felt right. And now I've gone in and I've selected 3 more colors from my visioning. These ones were, this green is more of a smell color, if that makes any sense. It's more of that leafy sap smell that was from the tree that was growing indoors. And the turquoise is from the little pond that was in my vision. The glittery rocks that were in the bottom of the pond had this shimmery turquoise color to them. And then I picked a darker Prussian blue, which is sort of like, to my mind, it feels like the shadows in the pool, which is actually really kind of a good feeling for this next layer because we're deepening it a little bit and bringing out that portal, giving our sumptuous selves somewhere to be. So I've sprayed down my canvas and I'm just going to get in here with some of this. And you can see it's not like a super heavy layer. I like for there to be a little bit of it showing through on each layer. I like a little bit of the previous layer to show through, which is why my paintings have so many layers, because I don't paint heavily with the color usually. It tends to be more lots and lots and lots of washes. And again, I'm just letting my drips happen because I am a fiend for the drip, I must admit. And you can make it be a symbol, like for me, it symbolizes the pond in my visioning. So I could technically do waves or water shapes, but it just really feels like I just want this color to be here. And I'm not intentionally going around the oval that I originally created. It just is sort of working out that way. But I like what's happening, so I'm going to keep going with that. Here. Maybe here. I might actually do a few little wavy bits on the bottom here, but they're not necessarily super wavy. They're just something that suggests a waveform or water. And then I'm going to go in with the darker blue. And I do feel like it's shadows. And so I'm just going to go in random places because it feels like a darker space. So it's almost like painting negative space in a way. I'm still not covering over everything from behind. I'm still not going directly up against anything necessarily. Now I'm going inside of the oval for whatever reason. Just happened all of a sudden. And that's the thing, is to try not to control the process. Just feel wherever your brush wants to go and let it go there. Even if it covers up something that you kind of liked before, that's fine. This is only our first couple of layers, so try not to get too attached because it's going to change a lot between now and the end. But then so are we, so it's good. Ooh, I'm having fun with that. All right. And then I'm going to take my third color. This is why I have that insane bouquet of brushes. because I like to just grab a fresh brush. Usually working with a brush that's already wet, that's been in the water, tends to feel it's mushy somehow, like it doesn't give you the same resistance on the canvas, so you don't get the same result or the same feeling. I'm going in between where some of the drips went with the green, because it feels like that's where that wants to go. And it's all completely random. There's no real pattern to it, no planning, no interesting thoughts of I want this here. It's just put it wherever feels good at the time. It's going to create a mess, and that's totally fine. That's the idea. Life is messy. It's up to us to make it into something that vaguely resembles good. All right. Well, that's just fun. Very good. So that's my second layer. So you take as much time as you need putting on those colors, and then when that terribly wet canvas dries, we will come back and do some more.